welcome back to Reiki Original Key. My name is Susan McGroarty and today we are going to speak about the Reiki Box. As part of your Reiki journey, you will have a Reiki Box, and in this box is where you will place your questions, requests or wishes to the universe for consideration. The box is personal to you and it is private. Everything in the box is asked for the highest good of yourself and the highest good of all concerned. So first of all, we need to decide what we choose as a Reiki box. So I'm going to go through my Reiki box. I'm going to go through how I selected my Reiki box. I'm going to show you how to cleanse, empower and protect your Reiki box, and then we're going to place a question or a wish in your Reiki box for consideration. So this is my Reiki box. So this is where my questions to the universe are placed. And my requests and my wishes. Has a lid. So the thing about my Reiki box is it wasn't chosen by me, it was chosen for me. So I was given this box about 10 years ago and someone gave it to me as a gift, and as soon as I received it as a gift I knew right away that that was what I was going to use as my Reiki box. I have the lid on it so I'm comfortable in the knowledge that when I place my wish, my request, my question to the universe, it's in there and it's safe in there. The lid goes on and everyone knows that this is mine. So that is an important thing. You need to know that everything in your Reiki box is there for you when you need it. So when I received this, the first thing that I done with it was I carried out a cleanse, empower and protect. So when you are working with the Reiki box, you are already attuned to Reiki level 1. So you are aware of how to cleanse, empower and protect. But I'm going to go through it again, just so as you can see step by step what I done with my Reiki box. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to call upon the universal energy. And I'm going to say my affirmation. Dear God, creator of heaven and earth, creator of all things seen and unseen, I ask that you allow me to be the channel to receive Reiki energy, that I may cleanse, empower and protect my Reiki box for the highest good of the Reiki box, for the highest good of myself and the highest good of all concerned. I ask that I can cleanse this Reiki box from all negative energy for the highest good of the Reiki box, for the highest good of myself and the highest good of all concerned. I now ask that I can empower this Reiki box with loving energy, clarity of thought and kindness for the highest good of myself, for the highest good of the Reiki box and for the highest good of all concerned. I now ask that the energies that this Reiki box has received are protected. For the highest good of the Reiki box, for the highest good of myself and the highest good of all concerned. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I now have my Reiki box, and it is now cleansed, empowered and protected. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to consider a question or a request or a wish that I would like the universe to help me with. This can be absolutely anything that you need help, assistance or guidance with. So it could be your home, it could be a relative, it could be your health, it could be a situation that you're currently in with family. It can be absolutely anything that you need help and guidance with. Now the good thing about this is when you have something in your mind, you can have lots of different scenarios. When you actually put pen to paper, you are putting the intention and the question in black and white. And for me, that's really important, because what you are asking for, when you go back to this days, weeks, months later, it is there for you to take out the box and read and see exactly what you asked for. So I'm going to open up this Reiki box and I'm going to show you the last question that I have in my Reiki box. So there's actually a few things, something has actually just fell off. So as and when I find feathers, just in random places, like this, or like, oh, those two, and this. So I may be out walking, I may be in the house, I may be in the garden, and when I find these feathers, I keep them and I put them in my Reiki box. And that's what makes my Reiki box so special as well for me, because every one of those feathers has came to me at a different time, and they have came to me at a time when I have needed them. So you may find something that you want to put in your Reiki box. It may be a crystal, it may be feathers. This is what I have in mine. So what you'll notice as well is I would have written this in here, my Reiki room, because when I'm in my Reiki room and I have a question that I would like answered or a request, I'll write it in a tissue and I'll put it in. So I'm actually going to read the request that I sent to the universe, and I sent this to the universe a few months ago, and what I asked for I never got, and I'm actually really happy that I never, and I'll explain to you why. So mine says, "Dear God, I pray," and there's an address in here, "that this house remains in our lives. Please allow my sister and my nephew to live in this house for the highest good of them, the highest good of all concerned." So I'll tell you the story behind that. So we have a house that's been in our family for probably about 60 years, and it was my gran that was in that house originally, and then she passed, and then a few years ago my uncle was in the house and he passed. So I asked the universe if this house could remain in our family, and it hasn't. And I know the reason why, and I'm actually really thankful. I can now remove this from my Reiki box because I've had the answer and I know the answer. The reason was the current situation we are in just now. My sister lives a 2-minute walk from my mother. If she had got this house, it would have been close to 2 miles, which would have been too far. So the universe knew this and the universe gave us exactly what we needed, not what we asked for. So on that note, what then happens is I thank the universe for their consideration. I thank the universe for providing me what is for the highest good of myself and the highest good of all concerned. And this can now leave with thanks and gratitude to the universe. So what I'm going to ask you to do is go away and have a think about something that you think that would be for the highest good of yourself, the highest good of all concerned. Write it down, put it in your Reiki box, close the lid on it, and then go back to it when you feel the need. So you don't have to go into your Reiki box every single day. Let the universe guide you when it's time to go back into your Reiki box. And that was just one thing that I have in my Reiki box. And I didn't feel the need to put anything else in. You may have 10, 20, 30, 40 different things in your Reiki box. It is entirely up to you. The best part about it is when you open up the lid to read through them, it will take you back to that time, that situation, the reason why you asked for the help and the guidance. And you'll be able to sit yourself and ascertain, did I get what I asked for, or did I get what I needed? And I can guarantee you at every single turn you will get what you need. It may not be what you asked for, but it will be what you need. So on that note, I'm going to put the lid in my Reiki box. I'm going to put it back in its safe place, which is high on a shelf. And I'm going to thank you for your time. And if you have any questions regarding your Reiki box, then send me an email. It's originalkey@outlook.com. Thank you. Have a good day.